call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change, I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name, I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame, no I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness.
Hey guys, good afternoon. It's nice sunny Saturday here anyways. I don't know if it's sunny where y'all are at, but it's nice and sunny here and hot. Ugh. Man, oh man. I was gonna go fishing and I told the kiddos to say we'll go later this evening if it's not too hot. Hopefully it'll cool off a little bit. Hey Savannah, Nikki, Roberta, Sassy, CJ Mac, how y'all doing? Oh man, I tell you what. These last few days on these YouTube streets have really been something, haven't they? They got me to thinking. Can y'all hear me okay? I got my mic turned down because these headphones, everybody complains about, well, certain people complain about them. They pick everything up, even my drinking coffee. Here's my swallowing. It's bad. Hey, fancy glam. Oh, imagine you here. I heard you talking crap about Morticia and I yesterday. I saw that. But these YouTube streets, I tell you what, it just gets me to thinking, you know, it's not that hard to be nice to people. And then you think, well, why should you be nice to people, right? I guess some people just don't get it. They don't get it. And I do. I think really weird thoughts sometimes. I think I'm just driving down the road and these people that you pass on the road that you may never pass on the road again, right? Or you're in a store, you're probably never going to see them again. You don't know anything about their life. You have no idea what they're going through, what they've been through, their highs, their lows. You have no idea. It doesn't take that much to be nice to someone and just, you know, be courteous and kind. I know there's been times that I've just been in a really foul mood and just grumpy or, you know, just really sad or whatever, you know, you get in your mental state, whatever it is at the time. And, you know, you're somewhere and some stranger's nice to you and just smiling and saying, hey, you know, and it just kind of turns your moment in that moment, it turns your life, you know, turns your day around a little bit, you know. You just never know what somebody is going through. So I don't understand cruelty, how people can be cruel and vile. And, you know, there's another thing, guys. We got enough shit going on in our lives, right? Doesn't everybody, right? Everybody has something going on. Everybody's, whether it's great or, you know, not so great or whatever. But I can tell you right now, I got enough shit in my life. I don't need someone making something up on me. Use the real shit if you got it. But you don't have a real shit, do you? So you can't use it. Is that what it is? You know, but I mean, there's real stuff going on in someone's life that you don't have to lie about it. And the real shit juicy enough? I don't know. Maybe not. I just, you know, you just kind of get a little irritated. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. We got a birthday tomorrow. Savannah. Hey, Yaya. Yaya's in the house. But yeah, you know, I don't understand why people have to make up lies. And you know, it's funny though, because I do think about it and it reminds me so much of my ex-husband who was extremely abusive. You know, he would go and tell his friends that I was the one doing drugs and drinking when it was him doing it. But okay, you know, that's, I just think, wow, do you really have to go and make lies up on somebody like that? I don't get it. Like I said, you know, real life is juicy enough. You get grumpy, you pull yourself away. Yeah, Roberta, I should too. I think all of us probably should, but sometimes you ever feel like you're grumpy and you don't even realize you're grumpy until after you've already been stabby. Then you're like, oh, wait a minute. I might be a little grumpy here. Sometimes. But I just don't understand the having to speak lies about someone. Well, what's the point of that? I know how it always made me you're so irritated and enraged when dealing with an abuser. And, when he would do that shit, I was like, man, that's just not even cool. Why are you doing that, dude? Like, are you kidding me? I can pass a drug test. Let's roll. That kind of thing. Like, hey, and you do want to stand up and defend yourself, and you want to say that's not true. You want the truth to be known. But the truth of the matter is, those who surrounded him, hung out with him, are going to believe what they want to believe. Because, you kind of tend to surround yourself with those that are like you. Because the nice people don't stick around people who are abusive, usually, right? Oh, you wake up grumpy, Savannah. I'd like to think that I don't, but the truth is, I'm one of those people in the morning. It's like, just don't speak to me. Don't say anything. Just let me get my coffee. Let me go smoke a cigarette. Let me wake up and get my bearings about me. That's how I am. I wake up grumpy sometimes too. And I don't know if it's really grumpy or it's just, don't ask me a question if you don't want to know the truth, especially first thing in the morning kind of thing. But yeah, anyways, there's things going out there that are going on right now. It's just unreal to me that I can compare that to an abusive relationship that I was in. That's really sad, actually. And, I remember too when my ex would try to apologize for the bruises that he left or whatever it was that he had done. It was always, but I'm sorry for this, but only because of this. Or it's still your fault somehow, you know. Or I'm not going to apologize. I didn't apologize to you because you think it's wrong. I apologize because I thought this is what happened or whatever, right? Hmm, interesting. Oh, Savannah, you got to have Mountain Dew. Oh, no. We don't really do a whole lot of sodas here, but I definitely do my coffee. Y'all know that. I'm 24 hours a day with my coffee. I'm bad when it comes to coffee, y'all. We mail order that shit because it's cheaper, way cheaper to get it online. It's like a monthly thing that comes in. And when we have company, like when my dad's in town, we drink a lot of coffee. Like we can go through a can in probably like a week. I mean, it's bad. So my husband will go and have to bump it up and get more. Then off to the salt mines. Yeah. But that's that kind of how it feels around here, I tell you. It's like, oh, okay. Get the coffee so I can get to the salt mines. Oh, you like more iced coffee? Yeah, I like iced coffee too, but definitely got to have my hot coffee. And I knew you just hook it up into my IV. I really could do that and I'd be just fine probably. Mm. But I was just doing some thinking because, Jenna had her moment last night on her live where she kind of started reliving some of the stuff she's been through, I think. Because, I mean, I think every time we do start to tell some of our story, we kind of do relive it in a certain aspect. And I just felt like, man, that's so sad that, I don't know. It just, like I said, it just got me thinking, it's just that old thing I always say, be kind to people because you don't know what they've been through, what they're going through. And I know, like, I go walking in somewhere and I talk to people, and then you stop and you realize, oh, wait, they don't know anything about me, right? They have no clue what your childhood was. They have no clue what your adulthood's been like. Because you don't go out spilling it to everybody, right? You don't spill your crap all over everyone for the most part. You just It just makes me realize sometimes, I have a coworker who deals with some depression issues, and I felt really bad for her. But I'm always, I know she'll come in time sometimes and she's real quiet. She won't say anything. You say good morning to her and she doesn't say a word. And I already know, oh, she's in, just leave her alone. When she starts to, come around, she'll come around. What are y'all doing today? I'm sitting here just thinking and thinking, like I said, thinking about the stuff that's been going on these YouTube streets, and wow, 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 wow. Like I said, lying on someone. Why? Why do you feel the need to do that? And why even? Here's the other thought too, guys. It always intrigues me is to, dang, you have so much time on your hands that you got to go out and create lies about people, tell stories on them, create videos, do all kinds of things. I don't. I just think you've got a lot of time. You've got a lot of time on your hands. Why? Why? Man, we need to get a craft for these people to do or something because they need some more stuff to do with their time. Um, I just find it really interesting. And like I said, I think it is sad that I could compare some of this to my ex-husband. And that to me, it is really heartbreaking. And that, the other thing too is that you don't have to tell people your story. They don't deserve to know. That crosses my mind too. Um, they don't always have to, they don't deserve to know, honestly. And that's just how I feel about that. Oh, man, y'all, it's warm here. Oh my gosh. I'll drop the link again just in case somebody wants to come up. If not, I'm solo. Um, one of the things that I question. Yeah, Roberta, we got 5 clip channels. These people got time, man. They got time. But what drives people to do that? I don't know. What makes someone think, hey, let's say this? And what's sad is you see all this stuff going. And in my mind, I'm serious. I'm like, well, let's just shoot lower than they are. You know? Yeah. And you think, nope, we're better than that. We don't need to stoop that low. But you do. For me, I do. I think, let's just throw some shit out there about them too then, huh? Because anybody can go make anything up that they want, say anything. And I feel like the point is when somebody does tell a lie on you, they know that it's a lie, for one. For two, they're sitting there thinking it doesn't matter because some people are going to believe it. They're going to believe whatever it is that I'm saying. It's always going to be there in the back of their mind that this has happened and this is what's going on. Oh, okay. Oh.
Hello, how are
Hey,
you?
Karen.
How are you,
How are
honey?
you?
I'm
Good.
doing very good. I don't know if I'm allowed to address anything here or not.
Oh, yep. You sure can. It's okay.
Okay. Well, I want to address what Eliza put that video out on. I watched the video. And the funny part is, it was about Eliza. And I spoke to Corndog today. And Corndog's willing to come wherever I decide to speak on it. I didn't know you were going live, but I guess he can come up another time, or if somebody wants to reach out to him. What had happened was he had left YouTube because she doxed an article on him with his real name, his real face, first and last name, and he had let me know. So I had put in back chat about what she had done. And I dropped it in Discord, and he knew about it. And I said he wasn't in Discord anymore, which you hear me say that, because he was so hurt. And I reached out to him today, and he said, isn't that funny? She takes a little clip of you being deceitful, but here she was the one that did it, trying to make something out that I did something wrong. He wound up coming back to our Discord, and he knew all about it. And then Peaches was saying it was about her. And, oh, did I mention Amy? That was untrue. It was about letting our group know what Eliza did to him. It had nothing to do with being sneaky, underhanded, or anything, because I'm not sneaky and underhanded and put shit like that in Discords. So she's trying to run with this scenario that I did something wrong. And Corndog shut his channel down because he just about had enough. And it was Eliza that did it. So that's what happens. Eliza puts out this little clip of me and Heidi and Purple being on panel, that I was being sneaky and I didn't want to be held accountable. But like if I put this thing, but I wasn't going to be held accountable because Eliza put it out. And Corndog knew that I was going to do that. So Eliza, why don't you be truthful and say what you did, instead of trying to make me look like a jackass that I did something sneaky behind people's backs, because that's not what happened. So you can take that little snippet video and stick it up your ass, because that's not what happened. And Corndog's willing to come up wherever I am and talk about it and say he knows that's what happened. He just wasn't in the Discord at that moment because he left everywhere. He reached out to tell me why he left. So you want to go and run with this scenario that I'm doing underhanded minor things and have people believe that? So be it, but the truth is out. That's exactly what happened. So you look like a total fool now. And Peaches, if you want to believe that too, that I was talking about you, I have no reason to talk about you, Peaches. I never said I was calling CPS. Chris ran with that. So get your facts. If you got something to ask me, you have my phone number. You see us in there, you can jump on panel and ask me right there. So this was not what's going on. So,
well, the whole thing is on a live, so
yeah, exactly. But I spoke to Corndog, and he said, because he was not in the Discord at the time. You hear me saying that. But she takes that little bitty itty clip. And it was because he left there.
Well, anybody can take a little clip of something and
try to run with it.
Yeah, put it in their narrative if they'd like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know what we were talking about, but then I brought something about that up, But I talked to Corn Dog about an hour ago. So, you want to try to make it that I'm being underhanded? That's not true. So, she's the one that did something wrong, and she wound up outing herself. So, this is why it's coming full circle. So, make sure when you do something, you're not implying yourself in it at the same time. Because that's what it was all about, is what you did to Corn Dog, Eliza.
Well, again, what's the point of that whole thing? Honestly, I'm kind of confused.
Yeah, what are you trying to say? Yes, you did, Karen. We just watched the live. What I'm saying is true, yeah.
Hey, CJ.
Hey, Jaden. Hey, Karen.
I mean, it's so ridiculous. He was not in the Discord anymore. Yeah. Oh, yes, I am telling the truth. Yes, exactly. And it's so sad. But here she takes a little clip of a video, which happened to be a little clip of me talking about what she did to Corn Dog. Isn't that ironic? So, if you like, I can get Corn Dog and try to get a hold of him and ask him to come up to verify my story. Because this is pathetic. Yep, they used the small clip to make Karen in purple look shady, and it wasn't. So I hope you clip this, guys, so the real truth comes out, because I will repeat it on another live too.
Well, you can repeat it as much as you want. They're still going to do what they're going to do.
Like I always say, if you're going to tell something, you tell the whole story. This is a bunch of bullshit.
I love to love God. Truth smiles. Yeah, I just don't understand the whole process behind all of it. The whole thought process of.
Yeah, because she didn't know it. That's what I was talking about. Isn't it ironic? It happened to be about that. And you know what? It's funny because I stand by nobody should go real life. And, Lolita's life was out there because of her ex-husband wanted it. Do I agree with it? I don't know where I stand with that. And they covered up for her and covered up for her. And then they go and they say, oh, please don't, talk bad about her because she has children and blah, 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 blah. And, we don't want to do this to her because of her family and her children. And then when they're all done, they play the music and they start the live. And what's the first thing that comes out of their mouth? Me. And they go on about me. Well, you know what? I'm just like Lolita and any other person out there that has a family and everything else. So what you just were preaching in there about your friend that you didn't know anything about, you don't know who she is, and not to attack her, you just did the opposite within 5 minutes. Are you kidding me? And then I see her in this other channel turning around and saying they don't go real life on people. Well, what the hell is that for you? Is that real life? It's nobody's business what anybody does in their real life. You don't want somebody digging in your life. Why would you, if somebody went, in an ambulance or called 911 for whatever reason. But Karen, I just heard you say something that is absolutely untrue. No, you know what, Eliza, I will get Corn Dog up here because he said you put that article about him. And that's what I was referring to my group. I'm not fucking lying about you. That's what Corn Dog told me. And that's what I was telling my group. So, Eliza, get him. Let me see if I can get him. Okay. I'm going to put myself on mute for a second. Is that okay? Because I have to DM him in the Discord, okay?
That's fine. That's fine. Well, I did find it really interesting how when the topic of Karen came up, it was poking fun at her. She basically flipped her shit. She was mad and upset, screaming, yelling, whatever. You know, she was very heightened and in her feels. But like I said, I didn't listen to it in its entirety. I should. But I don't recall there being a mention as to why she was flipping out. Why was Karen upset and mad? Because somebody threatened to go and call her family. But that's not mentioned. Not at all, right? This is where we go and we're not telling the truth. We're you know, I don't get it. You know, you can't sit there and say, hey, don't go after a scammer. Don't do this, don't do that. But then it's okay to go and say, hey, so-and-so flipped their shit, but not mention, oh, it's because they threatened to go real life and call her family. Right? That's cool to do? No, it's not. In that moment, it should have been, hey, y'all stop threatening to call our family. This has nothing to do with the family, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Right? I mean, it's just getting ridiculous. It really is. CJ, what are you doing today?
Nothing much, honey. Just jumped up to see how you were doing.
Well, I'm good. It's hot as heck here, but you know, other than that, whew.
Yeah, the level of bullshit around here is unbelievable at the minute.
Around you or YouTube?
YouTube.
Okay. I was like, uh-oh, hold on. Yeah. I mean, you know, I get it. You know, and you know, no one's perfect. I get that, but there's no need to. Like I said, there's enough shit out there that you don't have to make lies up.
Yeah. Just so much fucking going on everywhere. It's just bullshit.
Yeah. And like I said, you know, I think about that a lot. Like, you know, why, you know, it doesn't take that much to be kind to someone.
No, it certainly doesn't. I mean, we've all got opinions. We've all got our own thoughts and opinions, and just because our opinions differ from other people at times doesn't make our opinions right or theirs wrong or theirs right and ours wrong. It just means we've got a difference of damn opinions. It's as simple as that. You know, but there's so much bullshit around people having difference of opinions. It's unbelievable. I like who I like. I talk to who I talk to. But am I going to go places where I feel unwelcome because of who I like or who I talk to? No. I'm going to go places where I feel welcomed and not sort of judged for who I like and who I don't like. So aside from that, you know, I support who I support. I like who I like. And I stay out of the bullshit as much as I can.
I left a message in his DM where I am right now. So hopefully he'll see it. There are so many things Karen and Heidi have put my name to without even showing receipts. Eliza, that is so untrue. I wish you'd get your facts straight. I'm telling you what Corn Dog told me. But he had told me. Okay, and that's why he left. So please, don't take a little bit of clip and say that I'm doing underhanded stuff. I said that's why he left the Discord. So that's not underhanding stuff. That's a conversation between the group. So, no, I'm telling you, you get your facts straight. You don't put a little clip bit out. And, well, you know what? When hopefully Corn Dog will see that message and come right over, because you're trying to say I'm doing something. Put the whole thing out, because you hear me say he's not in Discord anymore.
Well,
And I
is
didn't want to
Eliza?
do something behind his back. And I let him know. Well, that's fine, Eliza. That's between you and him. But putting this little article about me being undermining and deceiving and stuff, that's a lie about me. So you get your facts straight.
Is she saying she didn't put that clip out? Is that what y'all are talking about? Or is
No,
there
she's
another?
trying to say that she didn't do that to Corn Dog.
Somebody else did?
That's what she's trying to say, I guess. I believe Corn Dog over you any day, because look what you just tried doing. You're trying to say I'm doing something that's not true, Eliza. So stop spreading lies about me. Because when facts are shown to you guys, and I mean you guys, the jerks, you want to say they're not true. And then when you can't dispute no more, you have to fold. Well, I'm telling you what my friend told me, and I didn't put it out there. It was in a private Discord of what Corn Dog did and why he left. So that was amongst a private conversation. But you want to run with a scenario that I was being deceitful and doing certain things underhandedly. So how about you try to get your facts straight? Exactly. No, you're wrong for what you did. And then you had Peaches believing this was about her. And I never said I was going to call CPS. I don't roll that way. I don't pull FOIAs. I don't call welfare checks. I don't call CPS on people. Oh, please. You know what? I hear you vet people before you put them on panel. You should all vet yourselves. And you know what? It's the senator in your area. It's not Fetterman. You went with Lolita's bullshit lie too then? It's the senator in your area. Yeah, you told Peaches it wasn't about her only 3 hours ago, but that thing was out a long time ago. What was that out? How many hours ago? Let me double check so I get my facts straight. Want to make sure. I won't have him email you. He wants nothing to do with you. He left YouTube because of the bullshit. But he keeps in touch with us. Once again, Eliza. Please. Yes, go live about me again. He's all just can't all the time. He's got my name in your mouths, but you don't go real live. Just stop. Just stop. It's nonsense stuff. You don't want to admit what you did was wrong. 16 hours ago, that video went out, but only 3 hours ago, you corrected it. Really? You don't stay on YouTube 24/7? Please, Eliza, you're in a lot of chats. I take notice. You didn't do anything wrong. Putting a video out saying I'm doing sneaky, Karen and Purple doing shady, shady, shady. What is that saying? That's a lie. You didn't even know what that was about. And I'm coming forward and I'm telling you what it was about. So once again, I'm telling you you're lying. And you're trying to tell me that you didn't do this. I'm only telling you what I was told. So please, if I'm wrong, I'll apologize. But at least apologize to me because I'm telling you what that was about. Yes, but put the whole clip out because they said he's no longer in this Discord. I was letting them know why and what the article was. I'm allowed to do that. Once again, no accountability on you guys' side. You go over and you tell us to vet people that go on our panel, but you don't vet yourselves. We don't go real lives, but you pull for you. I mean, really? You just contradict yourselves. Eliza, please. I don't have to put the whole clip out. Everybody knows it's April 7th, but they don't know I'm mentioning corn. Well, you hear me mention corn dog a few times in there. So please. You're always right. You run with your scenario, narrative all the time. Yeah, that's exactly. The point is you put out something about shady, 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 and there was no shady going on. That's the whole point. Well, it's not my problem to clear your name about what you did. Exactly. And you know what? I didn't publicize that. I put it in my own Discord to a couple of people of why Corn Dog left. I could have went public and said it. Did I? No. But you sat there calling us a bunch of liars about your friends, but you vet everybody. So take your little trashy ass and go somewhere else, because I'm tired of you all going real life and then you say you don't. Somebody should call her family. How about somebody call your family? You're disgusting. You're a disgrace. I am somebody's mother. I'm somebody's daughter. I am somebody's sister. I'm somebody's niece. I'm somebody's grandmother. So why don't you all stop this? Like you said about Lolita. She does have family too. She has children. She's someone's daughter. Why don't you just practice what you preach? I don't care if you like me or not. It's what's right and what's wrong. And I never, ever threatened to ever call anyone on anybody's children. You want Peaches to believe that. That's disgusting. I don't do anything to anyone. If I go at you, Eliza, I'm going at you. I don't bring anybody else into it. I don't bring your family into it. Good, I'm glad you don't like me. I don't like how you do things and then you sit up on your pedestal like you're God's gift to everybody and say you don't do these things when you do. You all make excuses for yourself. That's disgusting. How could you sit there and say you've never gone real life when you pulled it for you? When you sit there and say, don't go after somebody's thing, you know, the leaders who, you know, it's going to hurt her family. She is someone's daughter. She is someone's mother. And then when you're all done, you play music and you start on me. Really? And I agree. People should not go after her and her family. I know which jerk is which. But you had no right to put out a clip about being shady because it wasn't a shady move. This was something that had to do with one of our own that left. He didn't want to be held responsible putting it in there. But he knew about it. I told him.
Hey, woman. What's going
So
on?
don't twist my words about what I said, Eliza. Trying to make everybody think I'm doing undermining stuff. When you sit there and you preach, you do no wrong, and then in the next breath, you're spewing shit.
Shane. What's
Hi.
going on? Hey, yeah.
The thing that
Where's
Eliza
Shane?
put
Is
out.
Shane here? I don't know. He's around there somewhere.
I just brought Friday.
Well, I bet he's lost. Sorry, yeah.
I'm telling you what I was told from my friend. Take it up
Is
with
Shiny
him.
here?
Yes.
Where's she at? Shiny.
Outside.
I know it is, isn't it?
I'm gonna borrow this. Just stay here. What do you think you're doing?
She's right above you.
I don't hear her talking. Can you? Is she talking?
No, not right now. She was letting me talk to Eliza.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's going on?
Eliza put out a thing about me in purple about being shady, shady, shady. And I found the clip of what it was. And it was about me talking about why Corn Dog left.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it says he. It doesn't say she. And Pete just thought I guess Pete just thought it was about her.
But it was about
yeah,
Corn Dog.
You can hear.
Yeah. I spoke to Corn Dog again this morning and I told him I was going to go. And he said to call me if I go up on a panel. And I tried. I guess he's busy right now with his weekend. And we all know he works weekends. And
Eliza, hey, everybody in chat. I'm sorry. But Eliza, you all lied too. Okay. I don't know you. I do know your name. But yet I haven't put it out. And I don't plan to do that. Just let shit go. Let people go. You know, you need to let it go. What fight are you fighting for? You have been doing nothing but sitting there defending something you claimed you knew all about. You lied the whole time.
she said you put her name out. You sure did.
If I put your name out there, it didn't come behind Eliza. Okay. So the name that I say, because I have put a lot of names out there, did it come behind your YouTube name? No. When is enough enough, Circle Jerk?
Oh no, now they're the jerks.
Oh, excuse me. When's enough, jerk?
Like I said yesterday, they went and they said, that please don't knock Lolita because she's somebody's daughter and somebody's this and she has children. But then they play the music and I think Shining's trying to get back up. And then they go and they spew shit about me. What the hell? And they say that she don't go real life. I seen that in somebody's channel today. That they don't go real life. But what the hell's the for you?
Eliza, I'm not a liar. I don't care what you say. You're just mad. That's all I got to say. You don't trigger me, honey.
Don't say I'm doing shady shit when I didn't. It was about a friend of ours in Discord.
You only want to address her?
No, I'm done.
So
I was telling Shining and everything, and then she came in.
You giving Eliza, I mean, everybody is in chat, but you giving Eliza all. Eliza is irrelevant, in my opinion.
I know. I just wanted to clear it up what that is and have people think I'm not shady because that's what it was about. So I addressed it and I was going to end it. And then she came in saying that wasn't true. Because I'm not going to be known, Purple and I are not going to be known as being shady. I wanted the right story to be out because that was not true.
I think you said.
You're breaking up, Jenna.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Regardless of what you say, regardless of what anybody says, they are going to run with a narrative.
And now they're threatening to bring receipts out on me. Oh my God.
Let them do whatever they want to do.
But they don't go real life.
No, they don't, but they do. Let them do whatever they want to do. Because all they're doing is threatening you. The same way Chris and everybody threatens Amanda. The way Lenny stalks and harasses everybody else. They're doing it because they know it bothers you. They're pieces of shit.
No, it doesn't bother me. I was just standing up for what it wasn't that we were being shady. I wanted to have a voice, that's all. And tell my truth.
And your truth needs to be heard, but just don't give it to that jerk right there. Don't even mention her name because you're evil of it. Say your truth. Fuck the rest of them. Her out in that chat. But now, since ain't nobody singling her out, what's she doing? She's leaving. That's where she needs to go. Get the fuck on somewhere.
I think Shining's having a problem with her internet. She keeps dropping down and coming back up.
It's her volume. It's her mic.
Oh. Okay, she's saying I'm trying to get my mic to work. Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to do was just speak my truth.
No, you deserve your truth. Your truth, everybody's truth deserves to be heard. But when she came up in this chat,
yeah,
she wanted you to notice her.
Yes.
She wanted you to notice her. Come here, Charles. Charlie, come here. Come here, boy. She wanted you to notice her.
What are they, fireworks?
No, they're shooting guns.
Oh.
Boy. Come on, let's go in the house. I'll take you in. Go in. Good boy. But see, you was up here telling your story, right?
Yes.
And then all of a sudden she came in.
Yes.
And you really stop what you were saying and was addressing her the whole time, right?
No, I finished what I was saying actually, and then I wound up addressing
Okay.
her. Yeah, I did get to finish. Yeah.
Okay.
But I
Don't give
shouldn't
her
have addressed.
oxygen.
Yeah, I shouldn't have addressed her.
She is not worth your oxygen. None of them are.
You're right.
None of them are.
It's just, I'm
I
just
know
so tired of people being told we're all shady when you at least say it all,
Yeah, well, that's what they're gonna say.
Mhm.
That's what they're gonna say. Just like everything I say is complete lie. I
Yeah.
can hit them in the face with every type of receipt, every type of proof I can, but Jenna's still alive. I don't care. Don't care no more. Just like my girls. My girls are weak because they came back. Because
Mhm.
we forgave each other and came back friends. No, nobody's far from weak.
Yeah. Mhm. Exactly. It's just craziness.
And always defending yourself to them, to anybody, it wears you down.
Yes, it sure does. Yes, it sure does. It gets old after a while.
I'm sorry, y'all. I just woke up. I just wanted to hop up here for a minute because I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah. I just feel bad for running.
Sorry about the gunshots.
Oh, that's okay. She can't get a mic to work.
No, they won't.
Are you getting going live tonight? Or you don't want to say
Yeah.
how you want?
I don't know if I probably am. Last night I had a meltdown on live.
Yeah, I know.
It's not. It's just them. It was my life and them. My life and YouTube compared together.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, it's. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I might just pop one up. I don't know, depending on how I feel later on.
Yeah.
Never know. Oh my word. Shining, get your shit together, woman. Get your shit together.
Mm-hmm.
She gonna drop the StreamYard link.
I know. I just seen that. Maybe she's gonna try to come up on StreamYard.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and watch this whole live over. I missed it. She wants somebody else to come up. Somebody else come up while she gets her so-called microphone worked out. She planned this. She planned this, right? I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me now?
You're echoing.
You echoing. Remove Shining from the panel.
Shining. No,
you gotta kick her. Kick her.
I did.
Wow.
All right, so from your device that you're on with Shining, come out of StreamYard.
Is that better?
Yes.
Yes. Wait,
Okay.
better.
Good gosh, I don't know what the heck's going on. The hell?
That's sad. Now you gotta act like Eloise.
I don't know if I have it in me today.
How are you doing?
Trying not to melt out here in this heat.
It is.
There we go.
It's been so cool here.
There you go. That better for you?
Way better.
I don't know. I've been having problems with this daggone phone. I tell you what, I'm ready to just. It's going to get gone. That's what's going to happen.
Oh. I'm mute.
There we go. What you going on mute for?
Because they're
Because
shooting.
they're shooting it back here in the backyard. So.
Okay.
Purple just said, I'm not sure if I'm going live today, and I'm so upset because it's Monkey's birthday, but when I sit up, my head pounds so bad I get sick. My sugar has been high the last few days. I'm sorry, everyone.
I hope you feel better, Purple.
Yeah, so do I. I have to take care of you.
Self comes before YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that.
I know Brandy would understand that she would want you to take care of you.
Yeah, you got to get that blood sugar under control.
Maybe somebody else can, you can give access and let them do Monkey or whatever. I don't know. It's just an idea. Sonny, is that your two dogs? They're beautiful.
Those are actually my son's dogs. My 17-year-old, those are his babies.
Wow. Two beautiful. They're German Shepherds, correct?
Yes. Yeah. And I have a German Shepherd. She's more the lighter tan with the black saddle on her, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Those are his babies.
Wow. They're great dogs. Very good protectors.
Oh, they are. They don't. Yeah, and they do anything for him. Oh my gosh. Khaleesi won't listen to me, but you have my son come over and he just snaps his fingers and boom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, really? She wouldn't do that for me just now.
Well, you're not the master.
Yeah. They definitely know it's him. I'm like, okay. I mean, they're good. You know, they're good dogs, but they just, you want her to do something.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing they won't do for him. So,
Mm-hmm.
so anywhere he goes, he has them dogs. He ain't got to worry about nothing.
No. Nope. That's for sure. Very good dogs. That's for damn sure.
Are y'all feeling okay today?
Oh, Purple, you're not letting everyone down on this day. That's not true.
I'm gonna jump down. I gotta get me a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
I just wanted to come up and see what's going on.
I know CJ was up here and then she disappeared.
Yeah, she
I
fell
love
down.
You. Love you too. And I just, you know, after last night, my mind's been a reeling, you know.
Sorry.
No need to be sorry. All right, Fancy, love you. I wonder where she's heading out of town to.
Ooh, where you going, Fancy?
She's probably going to the casino.
Ooh.
No, Lori, I think they're shooting in the backyard over there.
Yeah, shooting in my backyard.
My guys like to shoot off tannerite and, shoot at that. Oh my gosh, that stuff is boom, loud. What's the point except for making a lot of noise? Not sure, Not really sure. Yeah, Purple, go take care of yourself, hon.
Yeah, please do.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're going to the casino, Fancy. Tell the truth. You're going to the res. You're going to the casino.
She just res like, we don't know that's the casino.
Yeah, res, aka casino. We tell you that story about the time we went out to where she lived. We had to drive out to Idaho. We went to visit my brother's grave.
No.
And well, okay, coming back was quite the adventure. Okay, seems that everything that we do, there's always some kind of adventure to it. And we're sitting there, and my brother's car didn't have AC. Okay. And this particular day, it was kind of warm, and I'm sitting in the back with my nephew, and he's just a baby in a car seat at the time, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's hot back here!" And I had the window rolled down, I had my arm hanging out. I was like, "Oh my gosh, that ground out there is so hot!" And of course, we're traveling through the mountains, and we hit a little bit of a traffic jam. I don't remember why, but construction or something. And I was like, "Man, the ground is hot out there." Oh, I mean, I was sitting back there, when I think about it now, I was probably being a whiny baby, but I was sitting back there just miserable as all get out. And I'm like, oh my gosh, we got to get this car moving. It's getting hot. And, I pulled my arm back in. I'd sit there like, oh, it's too hot. So I came back out the window a little bit. And there's some more heat. And I'm like, oh my gosh, how in the world is it hotter out there than it is in here? And when we stop at the rest stop, gas up, go inside, go into the restroom, come back out, and Fancy looks at me and she goes, "Hey, sis, come here, look at this." Like, what? Mind you, we'd already gone to the restroom, gassed up. We'd been stopped for a little bit. And she takes me back to the wheel that's on the passenger rear, which is right where I was sitting above. And it's just smoking. Smoke spilling out of it. I said, oh my gosh. And I was like, oh, okay. So there we are. We're stuck in this, one town, which, there's a friend of ours lived there. A friend of her family member lived there. So we go over to their house, right? We're waiting. This car has to get fixed. And meanwhile, we have to call her boyfriend at the time to come get us. And, well, Papa, he went and he was feeding my nephew a bunch of bananas. And I mean a bunch, okay? The whole bundle. He was sitting there eating all those bananas. Then when her boyfriend finally gets there to get us, we get on the road. It's later in the evening, of course. And, we go through this area. And it just potlatch. Smells real bad, right?
Yeah.
So my nephew sits there and he's like, "Oh, Aunt Mackie," is what he called her. Aunt Mackie. He says, "What's it smell?" And I was like, "Oh, it's outside, honey. It's outside." We're all like, "It's okay, it's okay." Then he starts the gagging. Blech, blech, right? And I'm trapped because it's a 2-door car. I have nowhere to go. And I see it. I know it's coming, And I was like, no. He looks over at me. He's like, yeah, and here comes the bananas. I said, oh my God.
Man.
Oh, Lord. Oh, but we did get a little trip into the casino. Actually, we got a couple. No. Not when we just went to the casino. But yeah, I was like, oh, this is nice. Nice road trip here. Poor little buddy. Bananas were coming back up.
Oh. Did it come all out on you?
Yeah. It was kind of everywhere. I was just like, oh no, this is not good, not good, And it was just, I mean, he's a baby, but it was just like, oh my gosh, his gag reflex is pretty good there, He just, wow, smell made him sick, literally. Like all those bananas. Oh, he ate so many of them.
Where did CJ run off to?
I don't know. She ran off somewhere.
She's doing something she ain't supposed to. She talks about us getting in trouble.
I know. She talks about us getting in trouble, but where's she at now? CJ, we're going to go get in trouble.
She'll be here in a minute, putting her eyes in there.
She always blames us and says that we get in trouble when she goes to sleep.
Yep.
I don't think it's trouble necessarily.
I don't think it's trouble either. It's just the way you look at it, I think.
Yeah.
CJ's poking her eyes out in chat now.
I knew she would.
I'm still watching. Dang, see, this is the thing. When she's awake, she's watching us. So we have to wait until she goes to sleep.
Actually, she's watching Charlie Girl and Mrs. T. No, she's watching you too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm the good one. Just joking. I'm joking. I'll be dive in head first.
Dang, you trying to say that Charlie Girl and Miss T are the troublemakers?
Yes. Yes. Them two together.
No, Charlie Girl's got too much of a moral compass. She's got too much anxiety to be any kind of major troublemaker. No way.
I know. I love you, Charlie Girl. I love you. Not doing that, but she just don't.
Yeah, she would not make a very good anything, I don't think. She just can't do it. She's too nice of a person. Okay, hold on. Oh, she dropped down. Hold on. I'm going to try and see if I can't come back on my other device to see if it'll work. Hold on a second.
Oh, boy. We lost Jenna. I'm going to lose you now. I'm going to be stuck up here.
No, I'm still here. But you can carry the show on. Hold on a second. Hold on.
CJ, come back up here. Hi, Wendy. Hi. CJ, come back up here. Our Jenna's back.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I did not kick myself. Okay, I said the roof is 10 on my back porch and I don't have good service here.
Yeah.
Hey, Wendy. Hey, everybody in chat.
See if she can get her device working again.
Yeah, CJ is the good one.
I'm going to have to take this damn thing back to the store. That's what I'm going to have to do. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. And then, oh my gosh, now
Can you
this
hear
thing's
me?
not working? Oh, big golly. Mm-mm-mm. And look, did CJ want to come back up and address any of those things we were talking about?
I wish she would because I missed everything.
Oh,
So
it was just talk about, the untruths that are going around, and how, I'm just sitting here thinking about, you don't know somebody's story. You don't know what they've been through. It doesn't take much to be kind to someone, ever, And it's a whole lot easier to tell the truth than it is to tell a lie. Just saying.
You're exactly right. Because when you tell one lie, you have to cover it up with many more lies.
Yeah, and then you have to try to keep track of it.
Yeah. And sometimes you believe those lies.
Well, that's the thing. If you just sit there and speak the truth, you don't ever have to worry about whether you need to apologize to someone or not. Just saying,
Right.
I mean, if you make a mistake and you do say something untruthful, just apologize. Say, I'm sorry. You know what? I wasn't correct. Move on. But, we're not talking about misspeaking on something or a misunderstanding, blatant out lies about someone. And like I said, you don't know their story. You don't know anyone's story. It just so much reminds me of my headset when it's not even funny.
We're going to pull through this.
What you say, Jenna?
I said we're going to pull through this.
Oh, yeah, heck yeah. I mean, it's not the end of the world here, It's YouTube, It's just
Exactly right.
it's like, what in the world, But it does make you stop and reflect and real life situations and things that have happened and things that go on, and just food for thought. Gets your brain going, gets you thinking about a lot of things. And
Jill's trying to come up.
huh?
Jill's trying to come up, and she's in your back chat. She said, "Can you unblock her?"
Unblock who?
If you, Jill, if you want me to show you, you block you.
Hold on.
If she's in backstage, that means she can come up on your panel. But look, don't feel bad, Jill, because that's the reason why I'm up under Raw, Real, and Uncut, because I'm blocked. Don't feel bad.
But
don't feel
there
bad.
is not anybody on my block list. There's one
Mrs.
person on the block list. I'm telling you. Hold on.
Comes in up under Mrs. T now. She's not blocked.
Hi.
Hi, Jill.
How is everybody?
Surviving. Oh, Eloise.
Sorry, I have to actually pull up the StreamYard on my phone and then add it to the stream, and then I kicked myself off, but I forgot to exit out of StreamYard. I apologize.
Yeah, when I typed in chat, no one was seeing me. So I figured I was blocked.
I suggest you make another and just come in and announce who you are.
Well, now see, Miss T said she was blocked as well, but yet here she is. She's not blocked now. And I'm telling you, remember, I've searched all the different places to search. There's one person on there.
Well, I'm in a bunch, Jenna. I asked Jay, could she see me? And she said no. So I had to up on a Raw, Real, and Uncut. It's okay. I don't, I don't hold it against you. It's all right.
But I do want to tell Wendy that I am so sorry for yesterday. I should never have said that publicly, what Tony told me. I was just so heated that I just lost it.
Well, Tony had no reason to speak of Wendy like that because
No,
we
she
know
didn't.
that's a lie.
Well, now, Tony's in a lot of hot water because she's speaking ill of a whole lot of people.
Yeah, she is. And when she kept calling me a liar, I just lost it because I'm not a liar. There's so much crap that she told me, and she is the liar.
Well, I know she's a liar. She's a good player, shall I say? A good player.
She's a manipulator, and she can persuade people into doing anything. She'll take and take and take. As long as somebody's willing to give an inch, she's going to take a mile. But I really feel really bad for Wendy, and I apologize. I am so sorry.
Well, thank you for apologizing, but Tony should be the one apologizing, because Tony is a piece of shit.
She won't apologize because she doesn't feel that she ever does anything wrong. She's always right, and she's the victim, and she'll never apologize for anything.
No, she's no victim. She makes herself a victim.
Oh, we ain't victims over here. We're not victims over here, guys.
No, we're not victims.
No.
I'll check it, Karen.
I had just taken enough of her shit, and I went off. And, you know, her family really needs to give her some help.
Yeah, Jackie will never do that, though, even though he gets beat by her.
You don't have the balls. He needs to grow a pair of balls and get her some help.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, if you think about it, Jill, people get help, right? They put you in, they give you medication, they send you home after however long, whether it's a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or a month, right? And then they sign you up with doctors, they give you a prescription. And then if that person decides not to take their medication again, right?
Yeah.
They can choose that. And then you go spiraling downhill, and then the family goes and does it again, and the same process over and over again, right? They put you in, they medicate you, they keep you for however long, and then they let you out because you can't be cooped up in a mental place for the rest of your life. So when they send you home, and you're supposed to follow up with these doctors, right? And eventually they go off their medication, they don't go to their appointments, and the process starts all over again. And you keep doing it and doing it and doing it, not making light of her situation or his. I mean, you can't make it court mandated because did she do anything illegal? No, not really, because she didn't harm anybody. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what the system is so screwed up. How do you do this? You know what I'm saying? So
that's first step he needs to take is disconnect the internet.
Well,
disconnect the internet.
We can all agree to that, but we don't know. And I'm trying to be, take myself out of the pitch, out of how I feel, is we don't know what it's like. We don't live his life. Correct? You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to.
That's true, but
I don't know. I mean, is it to some degree going, okay, I have an hour piece? I don't know. I don't live. I can't judge. I don't know what it's like. How many years has he gone through it and going back and forth? I mean, rumor was, like she said, she was committed once, then it was 3. Then you hear people say 20 times she's been in there. I don't know. Do you just finally get just tired and say, let it go? But he doesn't.
No, my husband's got the balls where he would just disconnect the internet. He would
Yes,
smash my computer. He would disconnect the internet.
but the idea is, does he, look at it going, I don't want her to hurt herself? I mean, I don't know what's going on in his. We're talking about me and you that are not on her level. So we don't know what goes through his head. Is it right? Absolutely not.
Well,
But we don't know because we're not in that situation.
And he said that he can't do either.
He said what?
He says that he can't do nothing with her. I told him to get her off of the internet. He says he can't do nothing with her.
Yeah.
Because
he couldn't work, remember?
She
The internet was where he could go to work. He's trying to make a living. I don't know. We're not living.
Oh.
We don't know what somebody's going through until we walk a mile in their shoes.
I got a point, but there's got to be something he can do.
Yeah, walk away. But we've heard, and granted, it goes by hearsay. He has went after him. He couldn't work. He couldn't do this. I don't know. He's been there so long. After a while, we don't know. Emotional abuse. We don't know. We get stuck in it. I don't know. We're not them. We're not living in their mind. I don't know. We all say we would do this and we would do that and all that other stuff. I've heard, and I myself have said that. We really don't know what we would do until we're there.
Well, I know what my husband would do. The internet would
I
be
know
gone.
that. I'm just saying. We really say that, but we don't know. But you're not on her level.
My husband doesn't like the fact that I'm on internet. He doesn't care that I'm on internet. He just doesn't like the fact of what's going on. Because the true people that's beside me, they know how I am and who I am. But he knows what type of person I am. So he respects me in any way possible. He just doesn't like the fact of what's being said and what's being done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I keep nothing a secret from him. He knows everything. He sits beside me when I go live sometimes.
Yes, Iris.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. My husband got me headphones. He says, I'm sick of hearing that goddamn shit. It's the same thing day after day. So he bought me headphones.
Can you hear me now?
Ooh. Yeah, I can take off Shining or Eloise.
You can hear me still?
Yep.
Okay. I had to turn my phone off. Sit here forever waiting for it to reboot. I'm taking this sucker back. It's got to get fixed. Can't do this. Ridiculous. I've never had so much problems with a daggone phone. Oh my gosh.
I'll be right back. I ain't going nowhere. I'm just going to mute myself.
Yes,
Is it your phone?
You should rewind so you know everything. Yeah.
Well, like I said, I just don't.
It's not working right?
Yeah, I mean, just having issues with it constantly. There's always some. Oh my gosh. Some kind of issue.
What kind of phone?
It's the 22 Ultra.
How old is
Very.
Not that old?
It's not that old. I haven't had it that long. It's just issue after issue after issue. Like, what the heck, And then it doesn't have near as much space as my Note did. You know, that has a lot more space on it. But yeah, just whatever. I don't know.
I take it back. I said, hey, something ain't right with this thing.
Exactly. I'm gonna take it back in there and tell her, fix this crap. Give me a new one or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, ours is supposed to be a good phone, but I tell you what, it's I don't know. It's complicated, I suppose, but I'm not going to say that it's every user error because that's bullcrap.
Oh, Mrs. T just said she's a different Mrs. T.
Oh, okay. Well, I still don't know because, like I said, we've gone through it and looked, and it's not. My block list is only so big. I guess I should. I'll check it again. Maybe somebody else. I don't know. Just check them all, and they're not there. So I don't understand how I'm supposed to unblock somebody who's not blocked.
Yeah, because I tried typing in chat. Nobody was, I said, does anybody see me? And nobody answered, nothing. I said hi to Jenna, nothing.
Okay, I don't know why you would be blocked, Joe. I mean,
I don't either.
well, we do have everything.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Well, we'll get down to the bottom of it.
Oh, you up on there? Oh, wow.
Okay, I'm going to drop down then, ladies, but thank you for checking on that. And I just wanted to tell Wendy I'm so sorry. And that's that.
Thank you for apologizing, but it has
You're
nothing.
welcome.
Tony should never have said that about her.
I know she sounds like the sweetest lady there is. I don't get it.
Yeah, Wendy's awesome. All these ladies are awesome.
Yeah. All right, I'll talk to you later. Have a good day.
You
All
too.
right, you too.
Bye.
I'm going to get back to your business.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thanks for coming up, Karen.
Thank you.
All right, Jenna, what are you doing?
I'm doing nothing. I'm just sitting here. I
Well,
really want to have to go back and watch what this live was about.
I mean, I just gave you a brief rundown. It was just my mind thinking, when I can compare the actions that are going on to my ex-husband, there's a problem.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, definitely.
But I heard you over there because you know how the gunshot thing is going to go down, right? I can see it now. Jenna
Oh,
dodging
man.
bullets. We need to create a
That's
video on that one. Have you out there jumping around, bullets flying. Pew, pew, pew.
right. It's okay.
Mm-hmm. That could be a cute one. Wait a minute. Fancy down there talking crap. I have the screenshots to prove that you and Letitia do, in fact, have them blocked. And by the way, you're dreadful. You take your dreadful ass right on over to that res and go to the casino. Then Fancy, go ahead and lose your money.
No, she's going there to show love to the tribe.
She's going to give him her paycheck. Look at that. Going to give him her paycheck. Just put the bananas away.
Is CJ coming back up? Because I heard she was talking. Did she say all she needed to say? Anybody need to say what they need to say?
She didn't really say much. She didn't, because, she came up right as Karen did. And, I'll post it again. See, CJ, where you at? Come on, woman. You know everyone likes to hear you talk.
Yeah. CJ's the popular one now.
They like the Scottish voice. In bath listening. Oh.
I
Look at that.
realized he had jumped in the bath.
She's glamming her clam. Look at her. Aw.
Look, I hit myself with a glam clam last night because Sassy felt like crap. And she's like, if it hadn't been for Jenna, I wouldn't be strong enough to take on the jerks. And I said, I was like, I didn't catch what she was saying. And then she said, if Jenna had not have went after me, I was like, oh man. So I just hit myself. I deserved that one. I deserved it. So I just kept hitting myself with stuff.
Well, you should have hit yourself with an unglammed clam. That's what you should have hit yourself with. If you want to make it bad, Yeah. Well, yes, it goes on. It really isn't. But the thing is about not telling the truth and sliding and backpedaling that bullshit everywhere. When you go into a chat or you go on a live, it's all recorded.
Right. Exactly right.
Like I said, just speak the truth. Usually over there enjoying her bath. I'm out here in my sweat bath. Freaking heat. Oh my gosh.
I just had to
I told the boys. I told the boys we might go fishing tonight if it cools off some, and they're like, yeah. My one kiddo, he looks at me, he goes, it rained yesterday. And how does that play a role? And he goes, because the fish. I was like, what? I'm still wondering on that one. I'm like, dude, what? Whatever.
Let me rephrase myself. I didn't just spray bug spray on me. I just sprayed off on me, okay? For anybody says that I sprayed bug spray on me.
Well, that is bug spray, isn't it?
Bug spray is what you spray on bugs. Off is what you keep the bugs from, coming to you when you're sitting outside. These little things, they'll be attacking me out here.
Oh, well then I guess I shouldn't tell my kids to go grab the bug spray because that is what we call it. Off, cutter, whatever,
Yeah. Cutter is really good.
Yeah, well, you know what? I hit this massive sale on that crap. So what do? I buy like 2 cases of that shit, And yeah, well, we need to, but it would be nice if not everybody was freaking allergic to it.
Oh, man.
So I'm sitting here going, are you kidding me? I got 2 cases of this crap that nobody can use.
Well, that really sucks.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, well, we may not have bug bites, but we've got a rash from hell.
Just take some Benadryl, honey. You'll be okay.
I know, right? I'm like, oh, great. Yeah, so then I had to go buy Benadryl and buy cream and all that. Oh, my gosh. Saving that money on that crap sure didn't save me anything, did it?
No. Dang.
I don't know. Maybe I should just take that and spray the yard with it or something.
Yeah.
Go around the property, just spraying the trees.
Right. Get the tiki lamps. The tiki torches.
Oh, you know what? Oh, no. Oh, that's right. Oh, thanks for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me.
Hey, Brenda. What?
My husband owes me some tiki torches. I don't even remember. I'll have to think about what happened to him. But I had some, I sit out here in the backyard and light them up, and it's nice. And something happened to them, and I'm trying to remember. They got broke, or I don't know. Something happened. And it was, I remember it was somebody's fault, though. I'm pretty sure it was his, because he had said, I'll buy you some new ones. I'll buy you some really nice ones. What the heck, Yeah, he still owes me those. Oh, thank you so much for reminding me. When I get off of here, I'm going to call him and let him know. I need those tiki torches.
Like now.
Yeah. Like, come on, man. I'm not going to get in the hot tub at night and get eaten up by, mosquitoes. I don't think so. And if he thinks that bug light over there is going to replace my tiki torches, he got another thing coming on that one. So, Mr. Shining.
Mr. Shining. Tiki torch
You
time.
might want to hit the store. Hit that store. Get them tiki torches going. Oh, you know what? On Iris's, there's this dude that comes in there pretending to be her husband, okay?
Really?
Yeah. I don't think it's really him. But he comes in there. I have to block him. I have to delete him, put him in timeout. Timeout is what I do. I time him out. 300 seconds so he can behave himself and think about it, because he'll get real mean with Iris and her mama both. And the other day, he said he was going in the kitchen to cook. And my only thought was, good, go in there and stir the pot instead of stirring the shit on YouTube. But, yeah, it's all in fun. It's all in fun, though. He just cracks me up. And he always says something just enough where I can go, oh, put you in timeout.
Uh-oh. Iris got a stalker.
Yeah, he's over there being rude, and oh my goodness, it's horrendous.
Wow.
I mean,
I don't get to catch many lives.
Oh, on Iris's? You should at least watch them.
I hear what I catch it sometimes, but working at nighttime, I'm up half the night and sleeping half the day.
Yeah, I'm right there with you now because I started doing nights. But I'm hoping I can do most of my hours in like 3 days. That would be nice.
That'd be good. I can't do most of my. I work 5. Yeah, I work 5 days, but still.
Oh, look, she said he loves the attention. Oh, I'm sure he does, that sicko. Look at you. Wait. Iris, next time you might have to check your block list because he might end up blocked. No, I'm just kidding. I better not even joke about that because then I might accidentally block him, and then she'd be like, "You really did it." Thanks. Now I have to go in there and unblock.
Oh man.
Yeah, you should. You could at least catch replays on Iris's if you can't watch it live. They're worth it.
Yeah.
Good. I love watching.
Yeah, Iris is she's a great person.
What are you barking at? Oh, she's growling now. There must be something out there. I don't see anything there. Lily?
The baby?
Yeah. Yeah, this is the baby. She had a bath today and trimmed her nails. Took her outfit off. Now I got to get her another outfit to put on. Wash the other one. Although it's so hot, I don't know. I might just put her little outfit on when she's inside in the AC.
Yeah. I have to fight my dog to trim their nails. I literally have to lay on them. And then Charlie, he'll growl at me. And I was like, no.
Well, she's so little that she doesn't like her bath. She's horrible about that. And I'm going, I'm so glad you're not any bigger than you are. I just take her, I just hold her in one hand and I just hold her paws, her legs, and she's like, trying to get out of the sink. And I'm like, girl, you're going to get bathed. You'll be all right. Yeah, she tried. She tries, like, let me out of here. But she's so little she can't even climb out of the kitchen sink, It's a good thing. Oh no, your mom kept farting last week? Oh no. Tell her to blame the cat. And she farts again, just blame it on the cat.
Yeah, I would do that.
I'd blame the cat and the dogs and whatever else. Oh my gosh. I don't know how these dogs. I got to go get their pool. I still don't have their little pool set up. I need to go get them one. I always get them one of the little plastic ones, you know, for the summertime. Fill it with water for them.
Yeah.
Although they still go jump in the ponds and come back stinking like all get out.
Ooh, I
Oh,
bet.
oh, awful. Blah. But y'all gonna get in that pond and get bit by a water moccasin one of these times. A mouse on a motorcycle. She had a lot of mice friends. She had a lot of little mice friend visitors last time, huh? A lot of little motorcycles going around. Yeah, she probably got it from. Do what?
I'm gonna jump down.
Yeah, I think we're gonna end it because I got to get in there and get dinner going. Although I don't know how these kids can eat with it being so hot out.
You working
You know.
tonight?
No, I don't go until tomorrow night.
Me too.
I'm off tonight. Off tonight. Whoop, whoop. I'm off Fridays and Saturdays. Got Sunday through Thursday to get my hours in. I'm good.
That's how I am. Sunday through Thursday.
Mm.
All right, I love you.
All right, love you too. All right.
I will see y'all.
See you on the flip side.
Peace.
Oh yeah, Savannah, your video was awesome. Hopefully, you know, it was good. It was good. What you need help with still? I don't know. You did great. So, on that note, we're going to end this and just think about being nice and being kind to people, and being truthful. And like I said, you don't know what somebody else is going through, what they've been through. You don't even know what's going to happen in their life tomorrow. You really want to be the one to be nasty to someone? I don't know. But just be kind. Doesn't take much. But love you guys, and we will chat with you later. Have a great weekend. And I'm going to go in and try and get out of this heat. I might have to go take my phone in. But anyhow, y'all have a great day. Love you guys. Talk to you later.